Good morning, children. I hope you and your parents are fine. And I also hope that you are utilizing your time properly at home. Every child feels that he or she is controlled or instructed not to do one thing or the other. Am I right? Yeah, I guess I'm right. Because most of the boys would like to go out and play cricket or football, and many of the girls would like to go out for cycling or play with their friends. Now this is not the right time. Parents know when to send you all out and when not to. So it is the responsibility of parents to provide proper upbringing to their children without making them feel trapped. So they know when to send you and when not to. Now today I am going to teach you a poem, Amanda. Amanda is written by Robin Glenn. Robin Glenn was born on 28 February 1936 in Kempsey, New South Wales. She is an Australian author of books for children. She writes children's and young adult fiction. Some of her famous books are Hating Alison Ashley, People Might Hear You, etc. So today I am going to explain the poem Amanda by Robin Glenn. Amanda by Robin Glenn. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. So in the beginning, in the first line itself, we can understand that the parent is instructing Amanda not to bite her nails. In the second line, don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. So what is the meaning of hunch? Hunch means bending the shoulders. So don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. So the second instruction given by the parent is not to hunch the shoulders, because one needs to carry oneself straight to look very dignified and your posture is very straight. So that is why you should not hunch your shoulders. That is what Amanda's mother had instructed Amanda. So stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. Now there was yet another instruction given by Amanda's mother. Stop that slouching. So what is this? Now slouching. I am very sure you will understand what slouching is. When you are sitting on your sofa with your legs stretched and lazily sitting, that is called slouching. So sitting in a lazy manner. The meaning of slouching is sitting in a lazy manner. So Amanda's mother instructed Amanda not to slouch and sit, but to sit up straight. So stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. So here the literary devices, the first line and the second line begins with the word don't. So this word at the beginning is called as anaphora. So when a word begins in a sentence with the same word repeatedly once and twice and thrice in a sentence at the beginning is called an anaphora. Now stop. Slouching. Sit. Straight. These are all beginning with the consonant S. So, when a word begins with a consonant, it is called an alliteration. So, in the first stanza, what are the instructions given by Amanda's mother? The first thing was not to bite the nails. The second instruction was not to bend the shoulders. And the third instruction was not to slouch and sit lazily. So these were the instructions given by Amanda's mother. Do you think a child will like the instructions given by parents always? I don't think children like. They feel that their freedom is curtailed. They are restricted. They are not allowed to do what they wish to do. So here we should understand one thing, that it is the responsibility of parents to check the child for their discipline, for their mannerisms, for their behavior. So even you, when you are at home, follow the instructions given by your parents. Listen to them. Do not answer back. And whatever they tell you, that is for your good and betterment.